the circumstances of you coming back injured, did you feel that you kind of did put your best foot forward when it comes to playing for Team Canada, and a lot of people are saying that you maybe should have had a spot on that roster?
Yeah, and listen, I'm super proud of being able to come back from an injury like I did, and to be able to contribute to and help our team. And it was a huge honor to be at the Team Canada camp to begin with, in I think it was September, end of August, whenever it was. So many worthy players, and you can make a bunch of different teams and mock rosters of who should be on and who shouldn't be on. So disappointed that I'm not on it, but at the same time, very proud of being able to come back from an injury and to be in the mix and to be able to play to the standard that I want to be at.
I guess that's the beauty of Hockey Canada, is that there could have been different rosters or different combinations, and like that's the debate I guess people are going to have from now until gold medal game.
Yeah, it's the classic, and you hear it at the World Juniors, you hear it at any tournament. It's like you pick the right tournament if you win, or the right team. Sorry, so you can pick. Like I said, there are so many deserving players, and I'm sure that the brass over there was debating countless lineups, and they came to what they thought was best. And I know that as a Canadian, I'll be cheering for that team, and yeah, you're allowed to be disappointed, but at the same time, you'll be cheering for your country and rooting Connor on, and hoping they bring home gold.
Were you told to stay ready by chance? Because Doug Armstrong said there's a few guys they told they have to go through the protocols and stuff.
Yeah. I think a couple of us got messages, and so you try not to. The team's set, and I hope everybody stays healthy. You don't want to wish any injuries on anyone. So I hope that's their team, and that's the team that they're bringing, and I hope that those players play well and that Canada wins.
Is it on your mind going to tonight?
Is what on my mind?
Well, just not being on the team per se.
No, not at all. I think, like, as hockey players, if you've got to this level, you've experienced, especially like I'm 33 now, you've experienced all different types of excitement, disappointments, and it's just a part of the ride. And that's really what it is. I mean, I wasn't selected to Four Nations last year. I was probably more disappointed than that, just because of my play, and I didn't play up to the standard that I was capable of. This year, I felt like I'm right there. I'm feeling great. So not as disappointed, just because, like I said, there's so many players that can be on that team, and they chose to go in the direction they did, and we'll be cheering those guys on.
Can that be a fueling factor? Just some guys that were on the bubble just didn't make it, as saying, I'll show you guys, or type things. Is that any fuel to the fire? I guess?
Not at my age, no. I think for me, I don't have to prove anything anymore. I honestly, I'm so happy with where I am as a person, as a player, and when you're younger, you're always kind of looking for validation, and the only thing that this would be a huge honor, and disappointed that I don't have the opportunity to play for my country. But as for how it affects me personally, I'm in a great spot in my life, and very happy with the Oilers, and the main goal I have. It's always been the goal, is to help this team win, and that'll continue to be our goal.
Injuries are something that players have to deal with at certain times, but man, the timing of this one, between the Cup final and maybe not giving you a chance to take a full run at this, how do you kind of stay positive through that type of frustration from an injury that maybe cost you quite a bit?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think everything is about perspective. The injury that I suffered is probably worse than people realized, but in the moment, you just want to get back to playing, and I think I said before, but I'm really proud of all the work that had to go into getting back to feeling healthy and getting back to feeling normal, and not only just feeling healthy and normal, but getting to the level that I expect to play at and expect to help this team at, and I feel like I'm there, and I feel like our team as a whole is coming on. I think maybe one more month of hockey, and a couple more of our guys may have had a better opportunity just because we're trending in that direction. But like I said, there's so many worthy players that could be on this team, and they chose to go in that direction, and we'll be cheering those guys on.